What's going on, guys? This is Sonny from Jack's with Brian Loman, aka Vick. We're gonna open up a package from CBCS, graded comic books that he just got back in. I believe it's gonna be 19 comic books that were graded, and we're gonna talk about real quick. This is part of yours and your buddies, right?
Robert Canner, yeah. Part of our collection, a lot of low-grade goodness, some high-grade stuff. Fingers crossed.
All right. Well, so hopefully I know something about what we're talking about since it's not my comic books, but this is Brian and Robert's comics that he got graded. How long did it take to get in here?
5 weeks to the day.
Yeah, last time my mine was 4 because that was a great. There was 4. Here's what they advertised: 4 weeks and 20% off.
Yeah.
This 20% off?
Yeah, we said on the last day that you could get to 25%.
Was it 25?
Or 20%. 20%.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought mine was 20%. So either way, it was a good deal. 20% off grading, 4 or 5 week turnaround. Good deal. Much better than some other companies where you got to wait 2 to 6 months and no discount. All right, here's the first bundle. All right. Looks like there's 2 bundles in here, and here is the second bundle.
A big one and a little one. Awesome.
All right, and it looks like the rest is packing right down there. All right, so what goodies we got? You need a knife? Need a knife?
Yeah, possibly.
All right.
Not worried about the bubble wrap.
Can't save it anyway. Too much tape.
This is the scary part, man. Cutting all this open.
Don't scratch it.
It's like Christmas. I know you probably recognize that first cover through the bubble wrap.
Looks familiar. Looks like Amazing Spider-Man.
There's some Amazing Spider-Man goodness in here.
Alright. Unroll it.
PhD to get in this
Oh
thing.
no, you just unroll it, man. Roll it up. Alright, let's look at what we got here. Looks like the first juiciness is this Avengers 257. Now, everybody remember what 257 is? Avengers 257 is the first appearance of Nebula. Now, Nebula is portrayed by that girl from Doctor Who, you know, on the movies anyway. The one that plays Amy Pond, you know what I'm talking about? Karen Gillan.
Oh, yeah.
Karen Gillan plays Nebula on the movie, and she also plays the female character on Jumanji.
That's right. That's right.
Jumanji. That's Karen Gillan. She plays Nebula. Well, in the comic book, this is the first appearance of Nebula in the Avengers. Number 257, 8.0, direct edition. We talked about this last video. The direct editions usually have a head or like a Captain America symbol. The direct editions came to hobby stores only. If you saw the barcodes came to retail stores like Walgreens, Eckerd's, KB Drugs, Books A Million, something like that. So a retail store would have got the barcodes. The Spider-Man logo or Captain America logo went to hobby stores only. Significance of that is, remember, that hobby stores didn't get a call back, right? So they didn't get a return. So whatever you got is what you got. A lot of times, the retail ones with the barcodes, if they didn't sell, they sent them back, tore them up to tore the covers off, and sent the covers back to the distributor, and they would get credit for a partial credit for the covers.
Oh, wow.
So that's why the barcode ones are more scarce than the hobby ones.
Gotcha.
Right? You know that?
I do now.
Okay. All right. Oh, here's Black Cat #1 exclusive Campbell cover. I think this is going to be a parallel cover to the one that you already had, right?
Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man
All right.
601.
So here is the homage covers that match up together. So why'd you get this one graded 9.8?
I ordered this one off the internet. It is signed by J. Scott Campbell.
I saw you got that red label.
It came with a letter of authenticity. I came in and talked to you before we sent it off because I thought it would get a yellow label because it had the COA.
Negative, can't do that.
You can't do that. You get a red label for that.
Yep. But at least it's verified.
And I just thought, I always liked the 601 cover. I thought this one looked rad. It's going to look cool in my man cave on the wall side by side.
They match up to each other. That's cool. Coolness. All right. So next we got Catwoman #15 Stanley Art Germ cover. Stanley Art Germ, better known as Stanley Lau is his real name, but Art Gem is his pen name for being an artist. He does a lot of realistic female covers, kind of glossy, fairy tale like. He does a really good job. I met him at San Diego last year. Real nice guy. Just in mind, if you want to take a selfie with Stanley Art Gem Lau, he gonna take the picture. He's not gonna let you take the picture of him without him taking the picture. Just to keep that in mind.
Okay.
Nice guy though. All right, here is the Amazing Spider-Man 700. This is the Midtown comic variant.
That is. I was very proud to get that book. It took me a long time to find somebody that wanted to get rid of it that would sell it to me.
Well, you got a nice grade on it. What'd you get?
9.2.
Okay.
9.2. And this is part of a connecting cover that I've got over there.
All right, let's pull this together and see what it looks like. Okay. There's the tentacle. Is that what it's called? There he is. Here's connecting cover.
Superior Spider-Man #1.
All right, connecting cover.
700 is the death of Peter Parker, right? And then Superior Spider-Man is where Doc Ock's essence kind of takes over Parker's body, and it's convoluted, but it's awesome.
Now, if you look in the back of this one, the exclusive Midtown cover, it shows the picture together. All right, good to go. Matching them up. And then this last one, this stack is, of course, a 3.5 Amazing Spider-Man #194, which is the first appearance of
The Black Cat.
In the last video, we had a much cleaner version of this. What did we have last time? We had a piece on the wall. Did I put it on the wall? I may put it up. What's it back there? There it is. What number is that?
Oh, that is a 4.0.
It's just a hair better than yours.
You want to show the difference?
Yeah, just a hair better. Yours is a 3.5.
There you go.
Mine is a 4.0. They both, well, I think mine presents a lot better at a 4.0. I'm surprised you got 3.5 for it. But that's my guess. I think I told you that was going to be like a 3.5 when you got it. But I thought my 4.0 was better than 4.0. I thought it was going to be a 5 at least. But either way, mine presents real well. I can't believe there's only a 0.5 difference on the grading.
I don't send anything to get pressed or cleaned. Just
look at that wear.
I'm
see the wear on the edges?
Oh yeah.
The wear on the edges is much different. So I said, wow, man, I should have got a 5 at least.
Oh yeah. If that's a 3.5, that's a definite 5 right there.
All right, let's stick it back up there. Let's get these out the way for a second. Let's get the next stack unwrapped, ready to go. Like Christmas, man.
Like Christmas time. Man.
So, let's get it unwrapped. See what we got.
Got a whole lot of extra bubble wrap.
Y'all notice that we usually only do key issues because key issues is what people look for. That's what we want to look for. First appearances, deaths of, starting something of. Alright, take a little bit of this off. A little bit of that off. Alright, we got a few more here. Let's get it in the foam real quick. Alright.
Well, I want to say you're right. They sent me my COA back for
That's
the Black
correct.
Cat.
They don't keep that.
I was worried about not getting the COA
you get
back.
it back. You put it in the bag, you good to go.
All right.
All right, let's just start out. Oh, this is a X-Men #130.
The Disco Dazzler.
Yes, X-Men #130. First appearance of
The Dazzler.
Dazzler.
Yeah.
So, what's significant about this issue besides the first appearance of Dazzler?
It's pretty. This is funny. It's kind of between me and my buddy Robert, but every time we send off to CBCS, we send a copy of X-Men 130 Disco Dazzler just as a joke to each other. So what do you, I don't even know what do you got on the note.
5-0.
It's a 5-0.
5-0. Emma Frost, Sebastian Shaw appearance, and first appearance of Dazzler, Allison Blair. 5-0.
She was in the Dark Phoenix movie for like
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Yeah. Either way, that's what that is. Let's see what else we got. All right, this is, I know what this is. This is going to be Walking Dead #192. This is the beginning of the end. Walking Dead went to 193 is where it ended at. This is the issue before it ends. So we get a nice, clean, Woo, 9.8. This is Death of Rick Grimes. Rick Grimes dies. He dies in this issue. Spoiler alert. 193 is the last wrap-up issue. Talks about what happens after he dies.
The loose ends issue.
Yeah, so 9.8, clean copy.
Got that book here, man.
Clean copy. All right, this is a 9.4. New Mutants 100. Is it 100?
I think so. It's first X. What was it?
This is the end.
The end?
The end of times, man. This is the last issue of the run. This is the last issue of New Mutants. First appearance of X-Force. Domino, Shatterstar, and Pharaoh join team. So this is the beginning of X-Force, the end of New Mutants.
Gotcha.
And this happens to be a 9.4. Not too bad.
Not bad at all.
Man,
Speculation book.
Golly, you could have done Max, number 1. No, 9.4. I used to have about 30 copies of this.
In talks for a Netflix series, maybe?
It's already been a cartoon before.
Yeah, it's been a cartoon.
It's been a cartoon on MTV, yeah, same time that other stuff came out. But I don't know. Maybe they'll do better this time. You know, it would be a resurgence of the Max. Look at Farmhand, man.
We got a few copies.
9.8. What? Look. What? 3 9.8 Farmhand number 1s. Why'd y'all do this?
Robert thought it'd be a good idea. It's optioned for a TV show.
What does option mean?
It may or may not get a TV series or a movie.
Option means that somebody out there in the universe paid the owners a little bit of money to hold the intellectual property so they can get producer money to produce either a TV show or a movie.
Awesome.
That's what the option is. It's like earnest money, so you don't sell it to somebody else while we get money to fund it.
And if that happens,
then it'll be a show.
Ka-ching, 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 right?
It could jump up, yeah.
There you go.
Because this is the first appearance. Same thing happened to American Gods, you know. Same thing happened to The Walking Dead a long time ago.
Umbrella Academy,
just like that. You can't find that stuff anymore. All right, now we're going to talk about some Eternals number 1. First appearance and origin of the Eternals.
good book.
Whose is this? Is yours or Robert's?
That's Robert's.
Okay. All right, so
New movie coming out, right? The Eternals movie or
yeah,
TV show?
Eternals movie. You know, they kind of shifted around who's going to be what. You know, they said that Angela Jolie was going to be one character, and then she's going to be a different character now. But either way, that is a 9.5 Eternals number 1, 1976. So
Cool
July
book.
1976. Not bad shape for the book that being that old.
Cool book, cool cover. This one's mine. Look how
Oh, it
pretty.
looked like Crow Hack and Slash 1. It looked like Brandon Lee, Crow number 1, Hack and Slash.
That is the Den of the Damned variant. Virgin cover.
Oh, yeah. All right, by Michael Crutchfield, I guess, right?
Yeah.
It's a retail incentive, like one of like 20 or one of 25. What is it?
I think maybe 100.
Is it 100?
I think it was a higher count.
How much do you think it's worth?
I paid like $20 for it a few months ago. So
What do you think a 9.2 is going to get?
maybe,
70 bucks? 80 bucks?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. All right, Max number 1 again, 8.5. We already talked about that.
We talked about that.
Now we talking about Alice Cooper in Marvel Premiere number 50.
First appearance of Alice Cooper.
Appearance of Alice Cooper in a comic book.
Not on Earth, but in comics.
I met Alice Cooper at Orlando a couple years ago. Really nice guy. He's sweet, man. He's like just like your neighbor next door. Real good to talk to. We talked. Me and Tessa talked to him about 30 minutes. Real good guy. If you had done it at a concert, backstage pass, it cost you probably $1,000. But we talked to him for free.
Awesome.
Shook his hand, got an autograph, you know, got a photo with him. No big deal.
And that's a Tales from the Crypt homage cover.
Yes. Alice Cooper. Uh-oh, Godzilla number 1. First appearance of Godzilla in an American comic book. Godzilla number 1. There it is. Woo.
Cool book, cool cover. Got it here.
Did you?
Mhm.
I sold this to you.
You sold it to Robert.
Oh, a 7.0.
I'm poor, remember?
Yeah. Well, I told him it's going to be about a 7. It came out a 7. You know, he wanted to get about an 8, but I said, man, you can't bring miracles to it. But Godzilla number 1, there it is. All right. We have X-Men number 14. The first appearance of those evil guys, the Sentinels.
Low grade goodness.
1.5, bro. 1.5.
That's going on my wall, man. That's the only reason I had it
First
graded.
appearance of the Sentinels. Golly. You get that from me?
Maybe. Years
I sold it to you.
and years and years
I
ago.
must sold you like $15.
I think I found it in a box somewhere in the back, and it was
Oh.
probably $20,
Oh.
maybe $10.
Well, either way, First Appearance of Sentinels, 1965, November 1965. Good to go. It's original, it's real, well loved. Last book in the stack is going to be Gambit #1, his own miniseries. Gambit #1. It's 7.0.
That book came from here too.
Yeah, those black covers are hard to get good grades on. Anytime you see a 9.8 for cheap, you should buy one.
I'm still looking for a gold cover, but I finally got a black cover.
I had a gold
so-
cover. Sold for like $50 raw.
Mm.
Tough. All right, my friend. Anybody have any questions? All these books are owned by my buddy here, Brian Vick Loman, or Robert the Cantor guy, who's in Texas right now. He'll join us soon, hopefully for the next reading or visualization of these graded books. But either way, thanks for joining us, man and ladies. This is Sonny from Jack's.